My name is Ashley Gutierrez. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and and I'll try that. Okay. Is it on?
No.
So I'm going to share a written piece, and then I'm going to perform a dance piece. As many of you may or may not know, dance is my passion. I've been dancing for a long time, from hip-hop to contemporary, and over time, my love for it has grown. Dance has taught me how to never give up and to have high self-confidence. I dance because it brings joy to my life and body. When I dance, I feel infinite. I'm unstoppable and no one's judgment can get in my way, except my coaches. Every time I dance, I feel relaxed and as though I could do anything in the world. Through dancing, I learned so much about myself. I know my own strength and physical limits, and I also know how to recognize a point of discomfort when I feel it. You may ask why I'm sharing my dance road with you. And my answer is simple. The skills needed for dance have encouraged me to let my voice be heard without fear. Being confident has allowed me to share what I'm passionate about, and another thing I'm passionate about besides dancing is the environment. Therefore, the issue that I most want to address is the increase in ocean acidification. Ocean acidification is the decrease in the pH of the ocean over a long period of time caused effectively by the absorbed carbon dioxide. Ocean acidification was something vaguely introduced to me 2 or 3 years ago, and ever since, I've been very interested in the effects it has on marine and human life. Humanity really needs to stop ignoring the issues we began because they realize the effects they have when it's too late to stop it. Of course, ocean acidification is not something that can be eradicated, but it could be decreased if only people watched their actions carefully. So many people act carelessly, and if they paid more attention to how their actions impact the environment around them, the world would be a much better and cleaner place. It's important to know how fast our Earth's climate and ocean acidification is increasing and how everyone could participate in slowing it down. If I could, I would turn myself into everyone's conscience and guide them to not contaminate the land or the oceans. Most will say I'm just a 15-year-old kid who can't make a change in the world, but that's not how I view myself and my abilities. When I think about making a change in the world, I think of all the different stages I have to go through and how hard I will have to work in order to achieve making a difference. As of now, I intend to create a club, a school club, or a program in a local library that focuses on the correlation between climate change and ocean acidification. I've been on the stage numerous times, so that took off most of the nervousness and bumped up my confidence levels. Since I'm more confident in my abilities, my voice could be heard by many, and it may be feasible to spread awareness quickly. In the dance world, I'm a competitive dancer, meaning I don't compete against my teammates, but my team competes against other teams. In my team, we're all dance sisters that have to work together in order to succeed. Every day in practice, it's always us dancing until we drop, and that's how we know we've worked incredibly hard for each other. I say for each other because that's what we do. We don't dance with each other because that gets us nowhere. We dance for each other because when the team is winning, everyone is a winner. Being here at CSG is like being in my dance team. Everyone, the girls, the RAs, the teachers, and the staff are my teammates. They have all impacted my time at CSG in order to help me grow into a responsible and mature young adult. Just like in dance, all of the girls and I work together to make the living space comfortable for everyone in the house. We've come a long way in building trust and friendships between each other. Trust is the key to building successful relationships, which then leads to a prosperous team. Also, when I'm at CSG, I feel a lot of freedom within myself, almost as if I were dancing without any movement. I'm a happy soul when I share all of my ideas because no one ever misjudges them. And part of no judgment is that I trust everyone at CSG enough to know that they'll be honest with me. These girls are like the sisters I never had and never will have. Over the last 16 weeks, we've definitely had ups and downs, but we overcame the downs and turned them upwards. Each and every one of them has taught me many new things. They have all taught me how to care for others. When someone has a problem, you will immediately turn around to see someone else suggesting what you should do. Yes, adjusting to 18 other bodies in a small space was difficult, but it was honestly the best ever. The moments I enjoyed the most were when we would just create a big pig pile on someone's bed and simply talk and share our laughter. Usually it takes months and months, sometimes even years, for me to create such a close bond with people. However, it only took 16 weeks for all of us to become extremely close, not friends, but sisters. I'm known as the one who isn't soft and doesn't show much emotion, but I want to thank all of the girls for making my experience at CSG amazing and always showing that they care for whatever issues we had. I know that they'll always be my lifelong friends and that I can always count on each and every one of them. It won't be hard saying goodbye to them because I won't be saying goodbye at all. It'll be more of a see you later. Dance was the origin of my abilities, and it was one way of believing in myself and having self-confidence. In addition, CSG was the second way in which the same concepts were taught to me, but just in a different way. Before CSG, I was capable of a lot, and I let my voice be heard. And now that I experienced the CSG experience, there's so much more that I can do because of the expansion in my knowledge about the ocean and about the communication skills I need in order to advocate myself. Hence the relations between dance and CSG. CSG was just the beginning of the opportunities I will continue to seek for my lifelong learning. Now, I will share a short hip-hop piece that Sam introduced to me and I've been obsessed with over the last couple of weeks. I have a shirt on.